machines aren't here anymore. Probably the most troubling out of all of it is not the machines for like making metal components, but it's for supporting our agricultural base. I believe there was a series of lawsuits started back in 2004. It's continued all the way up currently. Monsanto is a maniacal animal that has patented a series of genes. They were the first company, I believe, to patent life, an actual life form, a plant. And now cross-pollination, their little genes are getting all over the place, and they were able to successfully take a number of independent farmers and take them right out of the picture, sue them into the ground. They can't live anymore unless they either buy into the Monsanto machine. Everybody know what Monsanto is? Okay? It's the largest food production, seed producing company, I don't know, in the world. The actual machines to clean seeds, to run over a field, to allow crops to go a little bit further beyond ripening to turn to seed, the machine that you run over to efficiently pick those seeds up and clean them for next year's harvest. In 2004, there were only 3 machines in the entire United States. Those machines have been seized as evidence. Only one of them is in private hands anymore. In the United States. So you want to make a nice farm right here for your community? Bummer. You've got legal problems automatically. You can't even do it if you wanted to. And even if you wanted to, will this community go ahead and invest $250,000 plus per machine to go ahead and develop this technology? And then who owns it? You see the problem here? Yes, it's solvable. But in the meantime, what do? That's where preparedness comes in. Now, as a person I've survived on purpose in multiple environments, and I'll tell you what, I hate every minute of it. It is not a happy universe. You can live, I'm telling you, some of you guys, here's some really, really cool secrets. Mice with the right mindset are delicious. Okay? Now you have to treat them right. You can't skin a mouse. You cannot skin a mouse. It's just not reasonable. The skins are too thin, you mutilate it, it's no good. Now wolves and humans have a very, very similar need for nutrition. Very, very similar. Wolves, during whole portions of the season, you know, when the caribou aren't running, they eat mice. It's like 95% of their diet. Just mice. They eat them over and over and over. They chase them down, eat them. Eat them, eat them, eat them. During some of my survival training, primitive living training actually, we set out a series of primitive paiute traps that you walk your lines every day, and you eat mice for days and days and days and days and days. And you take them, okay, you got all this fur, you can't deal with that, you can't, the amount of time and energy to prepare a mouse in traditional terms is unreasonable. So you take them, and you throw them in your fire, right in your coals, you roll them around, burn, you singe off all the hair, get the sucker black. You don't want to know it's a mouse, seriously. It doesn't help your state of mind, it really doesn't. You take it and you pound it with a rock. You want to smash the little bones up really good, pay careful attention to the teeth. You bite into one of those teeth, you're going to throw a cap, you're going to crack a tooth. Not good. Okay, you just decreased your chances. Smash it with a rock, smash it real good, and start with the head. Because you won't start with the other side. And I've seen, look, I'm being joking, but I'm also being serious too. You won't actually eat, it's just, I've seen my own buds go through it. You won't go ahead. It's part of it. It's the idea of it's so revolting that you don't go ahead and finish it. So it technically, what I've seen is if you start with the head, you go ahead and finish it. You don't have to eat the tail, seriously. Not but the head is one of the most important parts. You get those fine oils from the brain. And it's very little, but it's enough. And they're very easy to trap. They're prolific. They're everywhere. And you know what? You boys, you're going to have those deer shot at in no time. Squirrels are going to be running for their life. Mice will get you a long ways. But we're still talking about survival here. That is not a way to make a living. Okay?